Hello. Hello. Hope everybody's doing well today. Still kind of tweaking things here, checking out the YouTube streaming shenanigans. We are running a new 1440p option for resolution. The bitrate should be better, and the encoding should be better as well. So it should look better for a live, look a lot better than yesterday's live stream test. Oh, you played some Raven Shield? Man, Raven Shield was, in my opinion, the last of the truly great Rainbow Sixes. For me, it was between Rainbow Six 1, 2, and 3. 3 was different than 1 and 2 because a new developer took over, but I think it was still good. All right, let's see what's going on here. Kicking it old school, yep. Air skills. That's 25. I'll take some spins. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted in my racing game. A hoodie. I already have one. IRL. It's blue. Oh man, I wanted the Challenger. One more spin. Oh, come on. What's with the hoodies? Well, that was probably not worth it in hindsight. I'm gonna drive around in Bullet and go to find some other events. Trade your Ford Ranger for that 2021 Bronco. Dude, I want, yeah. When I first saw the announcement of the new Bronco, I just like to pretend it's real. This is my fantasy game, where I can pretend that I'm some rich guy that has all the cars he wants. And the old Bullet Mustang. All right, so I want to get this, where is it? Is it the playlist? Yeah, I want that DeLorean. So we need to get 60, well, we need to get, is it 64 points for for both cars? Let's see. I can get 10 points. Complete a showcase event. Crowd pleaser. Okay, what's a showcase event? I think... Is this a showcase? No, that's to create the place. Although I want to do that anyway. What's this? Is this a showcase? No, that's the other outpost. Well, I want to do that anyway, but I should probably do this one. It's closer. But anyway, yeah, let me know if there are any issues with the sound, whether it's my microphone or the game audio. Kind of tweaking things here. SideStrafe is alive. Or am I? This could be pre-recorded. Never know.
In 400 yards, turn sharp left.
Although, how would I have read that chat?
Turn sharp left.
Oh, that didn't work. Feels like the game audio is a bit low. I don't want it to be too loud because you obviously want like the voice to be louder than the game, but not maybe too much. 45. PC platform. Playing with an Xbox controller. Have you jumped into Star Citizen lately? I was thinking about trying it out. Nah, I haven't played Star Citizen in a while. It just never really felt like it was going anywhere. I don't know. I always keep an eye on it, right? That's one of those games that I'm just, if somebody tells me, oh, hey, it's finally good, or there's more content, or there's something to do, then I'll go check it out. But it's still pretty incomplete. I blame you for wasting so much time in DayZ. I'm sorry. We were talking about DayZ yesterday. I watch people play it, but I don't really play it myself. Oh yeah, digital strafe. Yeah, I saw that NVIDIA thing. It was kind of weird.
At the roundabout, take the third exit.
It's like, okay. It's been alpha for a decade. Well, they don't, I mean, the thing is, they're profitable. They're making millions of dollars on a game that's incomplete. So they don't really feel the need to do anything different. The only thing I wanted was Squadron 42 to come out, right? The single player game. And it's like, you know, at least give us something for all the money that we've given to you. I mean, that complete, you know, one of the promises. So we're going to unlock one of the event areas or staging areas.
yards. Turn left.
There's an experience sign up there. Excuse me. Sorry. It's probably the way games are going to be for a while, right? Either AAA titles like Call of Duty or Battlefield and games that exist in alpha for years. Well, I mean, even if you look at the current Battlefield that's out in early access, coming out on the 19th, right? Because you can get it, if you bought the Gold Edition or the Ultimate Edition, you can play it right now. But it's buggy, it's glitchy, it's got some performance issues. For some people, not everybody, I guess, but it's not done. And most Battlefield launches have been pretty rough, and I think this is another example of that. And ultimately, it takes longer to make a game than most people realize, but when it comes down to Star Citizen, I think they're just simply happy with the profits and are stretching things out. But again, Star Citizen is one thing, but I think Squadron 42 should have been out a while ago. I just kind of feel like that studio's probably a bit mismanaged.
200 yards. Turn left.
Fast travel? I just didn't want to fast travel. Sometimes I just like driving to the locations. I'm alive. Used to love watching your DayZ videos ages ago. Yeah, man. DayZ was kind of the game that built the channel, really. Just because I remember starting the YouTube channel. And then all of a sudden, one day I did that.
Turn left.
You know, I was an Arma player. And I was just looking for mods. I'm like, oh, what's this mod? Install. Oh, let me do a first impression video.
Turn right.
Channel explodes. So it seems like most people always remember that. It's either that, World of Tanks, MechWarrior Online. I don't know. There was a couple of
Turn right.
games that sort of defined the channel over the years.
You have arrived at your destination.
I'm apparently on a championship. I don't know. Yeah, that was like, I mean, I think I ran the channel. The channel, I think, was created in 2011 or something. I probably spent about a decade or more on YouTube. The voice of my Battle Mechs pilot is back. Oh, the command wheel. I kind of want to redo that voiceover. I wish they would let me, because that was so long ago. Oh, during the airsoft times. Yeah, that was a new thing back then too, but
Horizon Bravo Niner, this is Horizon Bravo Niner. Do you read me? Look to the sky. Follow me and keep up.
yeehaw!
Is that you? Who else? I know just the spot to expand the festival, but the path takes us through the deepest part of the jungle. Do you trust me? Of course. Wait, why would I not? Then follow the road. I will guide you from the air. And pray the weather holds. Is it just me, or does that sky look glorious?
A little bit.
Welcome to Teotihuacan. We're slightly too late for this festival, I'm afraid. The name means place of the roads of the gods. Going left here. Looks like we've got the storm god's attention.
I kind of feel like flying. Maybe some.
Are you sure we should be heading into this storm? A bit of rain is nothing to fear, my friend. The Maya know that too well. It is said that Jack Straight's lining at the clouds and
Could be bad for his complexion. But yeah, I was almost thinking of playing some Microsoft Flight Sim or DCS.
Whew! Safe touchdown. Ramiro, are you okay? Never better. Any landing you walk away from is a good one. I'm down next to some kind of flooded temple. I'll send up a flare.
Flare out.
No one's been here in a while. Look, even the excavations are abandoned. An expedition to a lost city. Rediscovered by you, Ramiro Luis Miron, and the Horizon Festival.
Hey Rami, I think I'm gonna take a look around and find somewhere to put the beacon.
Do not let me interrupt your Mesoamerican history lesson, my friend. You can come and get me when you're ready.
What are we playing, Uncharted? Oh, the rounded corners of the cam. I don't know how to mess with it. I'm still kind of working on it. I was thinking of making like a proper border for it or something. I'm not really a big web camera guy, but I feel like a lot of people want it. Have you been doing any voice work lately? I think the last like big paid project I did some voices for MechWarrior 5. I did about 3 characters in that, and then otherwise I'm still just looking for more auditions and whatnot, working on... I have my one main demo reel on my official website. But, you know, it's not always easy to find the work. What have I been up to? Mostly just trying to get into the voice acting industry. Also been messing around with sound design, audio editing, mixing, sound effects. I've been really getting into sound design, making effects and ambient environments, field recording, going outdoors, recording sounds of like rain and water and things like that. Because I don't know, I'm trying to look for like entry-level sound positions as well, because I love audio. I love sound. I'm a big audiophile. So, you know, just trying to look into various career opportunities in that regard. All right, so I've got to find a location for the Horizon radio beacon, photograph the jade statue, reach the top of the central ruin. Forza lets you freestyle at off-road. Yeah, you can do it. Well, and for Forza Horizon, you can do whatever you want. Forza Motorsport is the more like realistic track-based game. Deal Man. Haven't seen Deal Man in a while. The TGS podcast. Actually, I was only in one, I think, and I think that was the one that TB wasn't in, unfortunately. I think it was the one time that he wasn't around, and it was just Dodger and Jesse Cox.
I think I could line up for a jump through these arches and over the top of the ruin.
I think I need to go up there.
Like restoration work. Some people must have been here before us.
Take out the tiki torch.
There's the plane! And our exit.
What plane? Story in this game is giving me Calypso twin flashbacks from... Oh, I never played Borderlands 3. Overcore, hello, hello. Just last week, binge watched your DayZ content, started watching your channel. Oh man, nostalgic. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like those videos got progressively worse though because you could almost tell I was just getting more sick of the mod, like because nothing got really nothing really changed and.
Magnificent, no? People would have come to the temple from miles around. Except they probably won't.
Well, we reached the top, so now we need to photograph Jade's, find where Ramiro has landed. And then a golden statue somewhere. Should be on the mini-map over here, right?
I think I found just the place for that radio beacon.
Oh, you gotta go like right here. Place the beacon.
Beacon is up and transmitting. Good work. Now at
Coyote,
least
hello.
where we are.
Last time I saw you, you were going up a ladder well with Jingles. Oh, HMS Belfast in London. Many moons ago. That was fun. All right, where's the next spot? Dracula! What's up, man? How's it going? Hope everybody's doing well. How's everybody? Nice to see you again. See, I think the other thing is over here.
Wow! I think I found the golden statue.
I need to photograph it. I'm not going to save it, though.
Let me just get a picture of this.
10 years, man. Yeah, that's pretty much as... I think that the channel's a little over 10 years old now. Ah. I forgot you existed. I used to absolutely love your content. You just vanished. I also thought you had more subs than you do. How come you aren't really pursuing YouTube anymore? Sub-wise, we've always been kind of around 150,000-ish. But the channel sort of, you know, if you're not active and you're not maintaining it, then you're not going to maintain those numbers and people are going to unsub. And YouTube eventually, they'll do purges sometimes too. So like I remember one time I lost like 6,000 subscribers during a purge, and that's usually inactive accounts or abandoned accounts, or so I don't know how they do it, but so we have lost numbers over the years, but again, it's mostly because I'm inactive. Here's the plane. Can I fly it?
There you are. Right. Let's push on to the coast. The storms can be bad, but the ancient peoples of this region knew the value of the rain.
But I'm not done yet. I wasn't done. Oh man.
Are you alright? I am fine. I don't plan on being discovered here by the next archaeological expedition. Do you, my friend?
Nope. This place is definitely nicer without us in it.
Let's get moving. Some of the roads might be blocked. I'll navigate.
Oh, crap, I didn't get the additional things. Because I guess I should have found the plane last. What else was I going to say? How come you aren't pursuing YouTube? Ultimately, you know, it comes down to, as much as I love content creation, you know, you got to put food on the table, and it's very difficult to survive off of YouTube and Twitch. So I started just pursuing other things like voice acting and sound design, audio mixing, which I'm still actively doing, or you know, trying to.
Way to the coast, through the heart of the storm. You can handle this, my friend. I trust you.
Well, that's good because I don't trust myself.
Worst. We are riders on the storm. Riders on the storm. Fear nothing.
Riders on the storm.
Roadworks. We'll have to cut through the swamp. Take a right. I hope you like Bob, my friend.
Couldn't like it more. Let's do this.
Hold on. Can I see those photos? What? Now? Yes, I want to see. I really want to see them.
I only took one.
Okay, that one was very close. Go faster, please. The clouds are breaking. Keep pushing. We're through the worst of it now. Tulum is just around the corner. Welcome to beautiful Tulum. We made it. No thanks to the weather.
You're right. But these beaches look beautiful now. You know, I think this will be the perfect spot.
I think you're right, my friend.
Give me all the points. I guess we can skip that. I already have that though.
You made it! No thanks to Ramiro, no?
That's really dangerous.
Welcome to Horizon Apex. Ready for my road racing program? Here
Did
are
I-
the events I've set up so
Never
far.
mind, hold on.
This is what I've been waiting for, my friend. Now I get to see what you can really do.
Okay. Did I get a plaque for 100k subs? Yes, one of the original ones too, because they changed them. So I have like one of the original 100k subscriber plaques. That when it was made out of like, I don't know, I forget. It was like silver or something, which is kind of nice. The cursor thing? No. Do you know how to fix it? Because it's still, I have to just push it aside. I mean, which is not a big deal, but. Let's see if I missed anything else in the chat. Just think subscription numbers are so inflated. 100k used to. Yeah, 100k subs doesn't mean anything nowadays. If you don't have like several million subscribers, you're pretty much a nobody. So. But, I miss streaming though. Like, you know, it's just I always think about it. The most fun, and I have this water bug here again, glitch, where the water's still on the screen. You know, I like streaming. I like the community interaction, but you said there's an option in settings. Where's settings? HUD to hide the cursor when the HUD is inactive, but it didn't work for me. I can just see that being problematic. Hide inactive mouse cursor on HUD. But it's on already. Hide mouse cursor while on the HUD after a short period of inactivity. It just seems like a glitch because the last game didn't do it. Classic Land Rover. I feel like this game definitely does need a few patches. It has a few issues, but it's not bad. It's not the worst release I've ever seen, that's for sure. It's pretty solid. It's just got some glitches it needs to taken care of. I think they're gonna have a patch this week or next week or something like that. Don't have one. Hello. How do you download Forza? Buy it on Steam or the Microsoft Store, or I don't know where else it is. I got a big truck for some reason. All right, so complete a showcase or post a clean lap on any rivals event. Complete a showcase. Which one of these is a showcase? Does it say? You got to go pick up your grill from work? Like your barbecue grill? I think I actually know what he means, but it's funnier to go think that he's going to go pick up a barbecue grill. What is this? Two more barn finds over here.
Hey, amigo! The Universidad is sending a technician to do some research at our festival outposts. And he needs a driver.
Be nice to him. He's my baby cousin Juan. Hola, my name is Juan Maria Garcias.
Juan.
University assigned me to conduct research at Horizon Outpost. And my cousins, Rami and Ale, said they could introduce me to a Horizon driver. Muy especial. And I guess that's you.
Me? Hey, I'm just here to help. Thanks, Juan.
Juan.
In 200 yards, turn right.
Yeah, this car doesn't. This is not the right car for off-road.
In 400 yards, turn left.
How much of this is going to be off-road? All of it? We've got another wheel spin, so we can earn a hoodie.
You have arrived at your destination.
Hola. I think I should show you around the East Coast region first. Alejandra says a real racer studies the track beforehand.
Good advice.
Besides, I talked to the university into letting us study the beautiful beaches and clear blue skies. These calls for power and style. The Ferrari Portofino will do nicely. Route is set. Telemetry recording. And Alejandra is probably watching the video feed, so...
She could have picked somewhere nicer than a swamp.
Discúlpame, my friend. I think you mean beautiful coastal wetland ecosystem.
So we gotta get there lickety split.
If you don't mind getting wet, Ale said she hit some bonus boards near here. You might want to check back later.
Thanks for the tip.
Ay, 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 ay. I wasn't supposed to tell you. Please, please, don't tell Ale. She won't be happy.
She's gonna be pissed.
Welcome to Tulum.
Uh-oh, there's something on the screen. I can't look.
Will be glad we came to visit.
Sorry we couldn't stay longer.
Stand by, chat. Stand by.
Wow! Fast roads and ocean views! The perfect location for Horizon Apex!
Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. It's alright, Ferraris are known for their tanky exteriors. Not really.
This is Playa Azul. It's a nature reserve. Try not to disturb too much sand. Such beautiful weather. Just makes you want to sail away to the horizon and... I mean, fascinating climate data.
It's fine. I could get lost here too.
Maybe some other time when Ale isn't checking our telemetry.
Like, I guess I could pause, right? Can I pause? Oh, crap! I just took out somebody's power.
Excellent.
All right, I think that's done.
That's the East Coast. Very important if you want to compete at Horizon Apex. I have plenty of vehicle data for Ale, but there must be more to find in the region. I'll be in touch.
Yeah, that was fun. See you soon.
All right, hold on. I only got 1 star. I stink. Let's see what's going on here.
Hola, amigo. I've spoken with the Department of Ecology at the university. Come and meet me when you're ready.
Ecology? I'm on my way.
I'm not used to this YouTube stuff. What is this? This is the YouTube stream. Is this like a YouTube donation? DKK 50? What? Hi SideStrafe, are you going to stream Horizon Forbidden West when it gets released? Loved your Horizon Zero Dawn playthrough. What's DKK mean? Oh, it's a super chat thing. Yeah, because I really appreciate that, man. That's really generous of you. Thank you so much. To answer your Danish currency. Danish krone. Oh, kroner. Oh, okay. Well, thank you so much, man. I very much appreciate that. To answer your question, I loved playing Horizon Zero Dawn. That was one of, next to Uncharted 4, I think between Uncharted 4 and Horizon Zero Dawn, those were my favorite playthroughs that I did on YouTube. Is it going to be on... I don't have a PlayStation 5. If it's going to be on PC, then I would like to. But I don't have a PS5. So I know Horizon Zero Dawn, the original, got ported to PC. I have it. I almost kind of want to replay it on PC because I loved it on PS4. But Super Chat is the donation to you that highlights the comment. Okay. 50 DK to the US. Yeah, I really appreciate the dono. Thank you. Well, that's cool that it lets you put in different currency amounts. It makes it easier on the viewer. I still need to like square away all that stuff. I don't know much about it because it's obviously a little bit more different than Twitch. Duder, howdy.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Actually, that Horizon Zero Dawn might be a good game to do some stream testing with. All right. Did that count? No. Complete a showcase event. I still need to post clean. King of the Monsters. Actually, funny, I had a hamburger yesterday. My introduction into gaming on YouTube during those DayZ times. Yeah, that's like the #1 game that people mention is DayZ. Yeah, that video is still my top. I think that was my top viewed video. Many moons ago. So only got...
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
World of Tanks did well for the channel, but it I don't think I have a World of Tanks video that amounted to the views on the DayZ one. DayZ one was like over 1 million views, which is really nothing by today's YouTube standards, but still for me it was a lot of viewership. Warships I don't think did very well for me. Because by the time World of Warships came out, YouTube was kind of more standardized and everybody and their mother was on it. And
You have arrived at your destination.
old tactical realism games for nostalgia night. Yeah, I was actually thinking about maybe tonight. I might do like 2 streams today. Today's kind of like right now, this is like the morning stream, but I was thinking about, I don't know if you guys know, but Quake 1 got like sort of a remaster this year. And it looks the same, but it's more like it runs better on modern systems and stuff. It's got some new features, new like menu options and things like that. Some minor graphic updates. I was thinking about playing through that because that was a game that was pretty big during the 90s and kind of, you know, as a shooter player, as a first-person shooter fan, that was one of the games that like changed the industry. Postscriptum, yeah. I had some fun with it, but mostly the tank combat. There's a video on the YouTube channel of me with Joe and Fish driving tanks and stuff. You were at the DayZ craze at the right time, lots of... Yeah, it was, that's when it first came out. It was when it was a brand new mod. Nobody knew about it. And there weren't any first impressions. It was just this, you know, because well, if you think about it, how many people owned Arma at that time, right? Like Arma was a very niche title. And so playing a mod in Arma at that time, even more so. And and at the time, Walking Dead was still a good TV show. It's not anymore. But at the time, Walking Dead was still new. People were, you know, into zombies and stuff and post-apocalyptic scenarios. And then here comes this new concept of a game. And people freaked out. Granted, it was a pretty basic mod. There wasn't much to it. Chris Scott, howdy. I'm back. Sort of. Rick Grimes. Yeah, that TV show went on for I think they just finished. I think they just finally wrapped up the series. But it just went on for too long. Stories ran dry. They kept doing like the same thing every season. It was like, okay, this season they run into a new corrupt, evil human faction. And then they have to try to figure out how to get out of that situation. And then they finally, you know, get through that. And then they find another human, you know, settlement. It's like, oh, they're so trusting. This is it. I think we're finally safe. Whoop, no, we're not. They're weird cultists or something. It's always like the same rinse and repeat. And I was like, oh my goodness, just end the show already. Just stop it. I feel like I've done this track. Or maybe... Gotta catch him. We're gaining. We're gaining on him. In my Bronco. Sometimes you gotta go slow to go fast. Is that a Humvee in the front? We did it. Horizon Zero Dawn was PS4 only as well until it came. Yeah, it was exclusive. Sony's been actually porting things over. Oh, Uncharted 4 is coming to PC. I wish they would port the other ones too, but if you never got to play Uncharted 4, you can still enjoy it without playing 1 through 3. But I might replay Uncharted 4 when it's on PC. Because that game was really good. Where have I been, man? Holding up well. Yeah, just, you know, trying to survive like everybody else during these weird times. And I was streaming on Twitch. When I went from YouTube, I spent a lot of time on Twitch. And then I kind of gave up on that and just started trying to pursue voice acting and maybe some sort of sound-based career dealing with like audio mixing effects and things like that. But still kind of trying to pursue that. Not easy. I don't have a formal education in anything, really, so.
Hey, Chris.
Mostly
This is
self-taught.
Eliminator, an epic event that puts you versus everyone to see who is crowned the winner. They're taking sign-ups if you're interested.
The in-game audio seems very low. Yeah, somebody said that, but I tried to turn it up. I don't know if it's still, is it still low? Again, I don't want it to be louder than me. I popped it up to 50. Let's try this. Well, first of all, let me do the wheel spin. Okay, I'll take that. I had that in the last game, actually, but I'll take it. That's the problem with every time a new game comes out. It's like you have to get everything back. God of War and Horizon Zero Dawn on PS Now worked great for me. Streamer advantage. Yeah, you weren't here when I got like 2 hoodies, in-game hoodies in a row off of a wheel spin. So I wouldn't say that. Whoa. this a drift car? Nah, it's just kind of squirrely, I think. I don't know if it's a... DayZ paved the way for BRs. Pretty much. Player Unknown, everybody knows Player Unknown's Battlegrounds. Well, Player Unknown started as like a mod. Player Unknown Battlegrounds, the original Player Unknown Battleground was, I think, an Arma mod, wasn't it? This game actually has a battle royale in it. There's a event you can go to. It's kind of weird. Snow? Does it snow in Mexico? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what the seasons are in this game. So maybe not. Is the volume any better, or is it still too low? Two days in a row. What, streaming? You could get used to this? It really depends on how many people, you know, if you guys keep showing up, then I'd love to get back into streaming if it was something that would be, you know, viable. But hold on just a second. I'm trying to look at... The nice thing about streaming on YouTube is that when I'm done with the stream, the video just goes straight to YouTube. And on YouTube, I can stream at 1440p and 25,000 bitrate. On Twitch, I could stream at high resolution, but they only give you 6,000 bitrate. So I had to stream at like 900p just to kind of utilize the 6,000 bitrate limit. Whereas on YouTube, there's no bitrate limit. Which means I can afford to stream at higher resolutions. Plus, if you stream at 1440, you get what they call the VP9 codec. And it's a far more efficient in terms of bandwidth and just rendering quality. It should look better. Hopefully. I don't know. You tell me. How's the stream look? Does it look good? Watching on my 43-inch 4K TV, the stream looks amazing. Nice. Good to hear. I only watch streams if the game interests me and I have nothing else to do. Yeah, I think most people are like that, right? I mean, that's the difficult thing for me is one of the issues I ran into being a YouTuber was that I'm a variety gamer at heart. I love a lot of games and genres. shooters, strategy games, simulation. The only like genre I don't play is probably sports, and this is, you know, you can, I said yesterday you can consider racing a sport, but I don't do any like hardcore sim racing or anything. It's just casual exploring and whatever in Forza, but you know, I'm playing with an Xbox controller right now on PC. But it was difficult for me to run a channel when I kept having new games coming out that I was interested in. Like one day I would want to play an MMO, or the next day I'd want to play a first-person shooter, or the next day a strategy game or something. And I was like, oh no, this game's out, this game, and I'd be just wanting to play all these games. And then you'd have people that would subscribe, but they would only subscribe for their favorite game, right? Like maybe they discovered the channel through DayZ or World of Tanks or MechWarrior Online or something, and you know, they were kind of only there for that. So if I didn't provide that, then the channel, you know, didn't really have much, you know, life in it. So it's difficult. You kind of have to decide to focus on one thing. And if you don't, it's not easy unless you were one of those YouTubers from back in the day that got lucky enough to be like a variety, you know, creator that could just do whatever they wanted. But stream looks gorgeous on your 1440. That's amazing and gorgeous so far. Yeah, the YouTube streaming looks a lot better than Twitch streaming, that's for sure. Only watching on my phone, but still looks good. Nice, nice, nice. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Strafe. Good morning. Kamala Khan. Howdy. Used to have 2 meg internet. Now they upgraded national network to 32. Nice. Yeah, I mean, you know, I totally understand not wanting to watch people play games. It's not for everybody. I think watching somebody play games is more about the hangout session. It's not really about, for me, it's not really about the game. It's about the personality, the chat, the discussion, you know, is it a guide? Is there something being taught? Is there something, you know, is it funny? Is it whatever? There has to be some sort of added value to the content. What car are we going to use? Let's just use this one. Yeah. Okay, sure. Well, we'll try. I'll probably get beaten in this tier. I feel like the AI's been a bit tougher in this game than Horizon 4. We overtook the VW. The VW. Might be able to grab these guys. Uh-oh. No! Rewind. I feel dirty doing this rewind, though. I don't know. One more to go. I think that was the one that tripped us up last time, but can I catch this guy? The other guy's right on my tail. We might be able to defend them. Or defend against them. Not a clean race, but I'll take it. It is Forza Horizon 4 unbeatable AI is a joke compared to 5. I had to drop it in difficulty. Interesting. Yeah, I noticed that I just left it on whatever the default was, but I noticed it presets some of the difficulty settings. And you have to almost make sure that your car is like top tier bracket, top tier within a bracket or whatever.
I'm starting to get the feeling that if I call you after every road race win, you will get tired of me very fast.
Yep.
Hey, Chris. We're ready to expand. What are you thinking this time? I know, right? There's Mexican car wrestling at Horizon, and I'm stuck up in the operations center.
Mexican car wrestling? All right, I need to AFK a second, chat. I'll be right back. I believe we're back. I need to square away my headphone cable. My setup is not exactly great for streaming. Guess who's back? Yep.
In 400 yards,
Oh, I have to redeem an accolade. Nalze, how's it going? Is it Nalz? Hey, Nalze? If I pronounce anybody's name incorrectly, I always apologize. I don't mean to. It's just I'm not good at pronouncing the various names on the internet. Just making sure I've caught up on chat.
turn left. In 400 yards, turn left. Turn left. In 400 yards, turn right. Turn right.
I could just go take a shortcut. I have more road discovery than Joseph. Don't do this in real life.
Recalculating.
Or any of this. Generally a bad idea.
Hey, mi amigo. I've spoken to the local Ferrari club, and they said there might be un clásico in a bar nearby. I said I had a specialist who could take a look.
I wanted to see the barn find. Oh, but did it pop up? Trying to get to this drift event.
In 400 yards, turn left.
Have I? I thought there was an arcade event. Did I miss it? I drove all the way here for nothing.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Sorry, just trying to mess with something in this YouTube studio.
In 400 yards, turn left.
I don't even think Joseph is actively playing this game. I think he's playing Battlefield. Is anybody in chat playing 2042 Battlefield? We were talking about it yesterday. And I'm itching for a first-person shooter to play, but I just don't know if it's in a good space.
You have arrived at your destination.
Playing it right now. What are your thoughts on it?
Old Spanish mission style place, like something out of an old Western movie. Felicidades! A great purchase. Here's the keys. You can move in whenever you're ready.
My car just like slid into place. Keeping your distance from it. Yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing. Gonna pick up some RAM for Black Friday too, hopefully. So, not sure what prices availability will look this year. Yeah, is RAM still having issues from? Is RAM being scalped and bought up by miners as well? Crypto miners? Super wheel spin. Oh, I got 4 of them. I mean, the credits are nice. Oh, man. Yes, the sundress. That's what I was waiting for. Mini JCW12. The main complaint is the very large maps, even for 128 players, and you take a long time to run to get to the action, so mainly you need a vehicle at the start. I don't really mind large maps because that was the thing I felt was missing from a lot of the newer Battlefield games. I don't know that 128 players makes... I always used to say, I don't think that more players always makes a game better. Sometimes it can just feel like a meat grinder, you know, and so I'm not sure how that's going to go. The maps have to be perfect, I think, and the everything has to be balanced. The vehicles and the infantry. You don't want large maps can. I used to say a large map can balance vehicles because then it takes longer for the vehicles to get into the action. That's what Fish was saying. Metro. I hated that map so much, dude. Metro was like the map you went to just to level up. Especially as a medic, you would just like sit down by at the bottom of the escalator, and then all the bodies would die. You know, people would die and the bodies would fall down the escalator, and you just revive everybody constantly. You level up like a son of a gun. It was funny, but it was also stupid. It was... Fitting time for you to make a return just about 10 years after I started watching. Strafeversary. Yeah, it's... I just thought I would check out this whole YouTube streaming thing, see if it was any better than Twitch. Hmm. I'll go with the Super then if that's the only choice. Was BF3 Metro worse than COD 4 Shipment Kill House? I'm not too familiar with COD's maps. Metro was bad because Battlefield was supposed to always be about big open maps with vehicles and infantry, and Metro was infantry only. And that's not what Battlefield's strengths are, right? It's supposed to be a combined arms game. That's why it was special. And so the reason most people hated Metro was just because it was trying to... That was when they started thinking, well, let's compete with Call of Duty. And let's have a lot of infantry-only modes and maps. And, you know, some people liked it. It could be fun sometimes, but it was not the essence of Battlefield. And so that's why I ultimately didn't like it. Alive? Maybe. I'm just a figment of your imagination. This doesn't seem like a good car for this type of match because actually if it's got dirt turret and if it's I don't know. This car on gravel, I don't know. I only had two choices. It was between this and that Mercedes I had, but both of them were rear wheel. This isn't going well. I'm also not driving very well either, so it's not helping. It's like a mixture of gravel and pavement. I feel like I need a rally car for this or something, not this thing. I'm not feeling this. But it only gave me two choices. I might have to buy a different car for it. Battlefield usually pulls off infantry. Only better than COD in my opinion, but it's definitely not its strong suit. It's a seasonal event, so it has a car type restriction. I think from buying another car of the same type and upgrading it to all-wheel drive. Yeah, I mean, I like leaving this car as is, so I didn't really want to mess with it too much, but I don't know, that event's... I don't see myself winning that race with this car. is this thing? What car did they just... Where'd that thing I just got? Oh, it was this one. That's why it looks almost the same. What? Do I have... Is it the same car? Well, one has Coupe 2020. Why do I have two of the same? I didn't even know you could have two of the same car. That's weird. You can. I guess I could sell it or gift it away. What is this? Currently people with 100 Jeep Willie. Why? Yeah, I guess if you wanted to have different tunes, you could own the... Yeah. Suppose that makes sense. I need more points so I can get the DeLorean. Oh yeah, that was this one. 5 points. Oh yeah, that was the one where I had to do with a BMW that was 800. That didn't work out very well. The seasonal championships can be hard if you don't find a good car. Yeah, that's what I've been noticing. I've been having some trouble. That's not what I wanted. Just trying to... To unlock fast travel, what do you have to do again? You have to get all the fast travel boards or something? I can't remember. Nope. I don't remember how to do it. You need to buy a specific house. I bought this one. Which one did I not buy? That one's purchased, right? Or is it? Oh, no, that's a barn find. Where are the houses? I forget what the house icon looks like. I know I had a house over here. No, that was a house. That's a house. That's a barn find. The icon's very similar. Maybe it's this one. I mean, this one's in the northwest, which is cheap enough we can unlock it. I can fast travel to this place, though. Anyway.
Turn around.
That didn't work.
You have arrived at your destination.
People usually say they want a cabaña by the ocean. You're the only one who wants a cabaña by the Baja. What's not to love?
Baja. We're closer to the year 2040 than from Quake's original release date in 96. Dun, dun, dun.
Hey, mi amigo. Listen to this. My great aunt used to work for the government, and she says there was a classic car built right here in Mexico. So many of them, it should be easy to find one.
The government. Super wheel spin. Swell.
Hey, mi amigo! The university is publishing data on desert weather patterns. I think we'd get the best readings from the Baja. I really hope we see a sandstorm.
Me too. Let's go.
These guys are a little too excited about seeing sandstorms, I think. They're like, well,
Arrived at your destination.
you know, usually I'd probably rather not be in one. I really hope we die in a sandstorm.
Está bien. If we want to gather data from inside a sandstorm, first we have to find one. Let's tour the region. You want to drive, or should I?
You're the scientist. I'd better drive.
No, I don't want to drive though. Let him drive. No, I'm just kidding. Could you imagine if like you have to play the scientist?
It's helpful if we get hit with poor visibility. I can take survey data on the way. Welcome to Bahia de Plata.
Oh, that man, this thing turns wide.
Don't come from the ocean. Let's move on and step on it.
Oh, can I restart this event? Because I think we can off-road this. That makes sense.
Some desert
Violet, hello.
will be helpful if we get hit with poor visibility.
Going all right so far.
Data on the way.
How you doing?
Welcome to Bahia de Plano. But sandstorms don't come from the ocean. Let's move on and step on it.
So I can just cut across all this, right? Does it matter?
When you step on it, you step on it, my friend.
I like how we have the classical music. If there are no checkpoints, okay. It's kind of the whole point of this vehicle, anyway. Watch out for those rocks.
That's enough for one day. Time to get the raw data back to the university. Muy bueno. Now you have your bearings for when we find that big sandstorm. I'll keep an eye on the forecasts and give you a call.
Fingers crossed.
Yes. You nailed it. I'm using a Xbox One controller. Plugged into the PC, yeah.
Still working on this desert weather survey for the university. Can you meet me? Be right there.
Is it just me, or are game developers diverting more energy towards the economy aspect of their game? This looks more like a gambling simulator than a racing game, even though you do race cars. No, it's not a gambling sim. It's just The wheel spins and stuff are just for fun. It's just a fun way for them to unlock stuff. I mean, there's obviously progression in terms of, you know, wanting certain things earlier, but you can get everything that you see in a wheel spin, a lot of it, other than like the special Forza like Horizon edition cars, you can just buy anyway with your earnable money. But there's so much to do in Horizons that I don't feel like there's any like devious economical game design. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I'd love to try this with a steering wheel, but I don't play enough racing games to really warrant, you know, buying racing pedals and a wheel. I have flight sim gear, you know, I have the HOTAS and the rudder pedals and stuff. I don't have any progress on that last championship anyway.
Probably not how the geologists do it, but
Hey, science is problem solving.
Remy, I have a vehicle, but no guide.
Small change of plans, my friend. Tell me, have you ever seen an active volcano up close? Meet me at the top of the mountain. You don't want to miss this.
I already did this one.
Whoa! What was that?
That's nothing. Just a small tremor. The RS 200 suspension can handle it, no problem.
Why am I doing it again?
My friend, there is a lot of smoke coming out of this volcano. You might want to get up here pronto.
Fast! Got it! On my way!
I didn't do it on stream, but
Hey, Ramiro, the festival operations team are tracking some activity around the volcano. That wouldn't happen to be exactly where you're taking my superstar driver, would it?
Está bien, Haley. This is really only a small eruption. Nothing to worry about.
Fine. Just remember we have an outpost to set up, yeah?
Isn't this incredible? The volcano has never been like this before, but it's waking up for Horizon. When you reach the top, we should do our tests and then get out of here, my friends. The Vaca is waiting, and I think the volcano is getting angrier.
Angelica Garcia coming to you live from the Horizon XS chopper. That's right, we have a chopper. We're flying high over Mexico to see one superstar driver take on the fury of the Gran Caldera volcano. Don't go anywhere.
Looks like you're attracting the local news. You're on TV.
It looks safe, but there's vapor everywhere. This expedition looks to be heading straight to the active crater of the volcano. This might be the most rock and roll thing ever. We'll be back soon.
Remy! Did they say anything about steam vents?
See, believe it or not, they said opening them, same with a car,
Oh.
actually helps release energy.
Keep going, superstar. Don't let the Gran Caldera defeat you.
I don't
Horizon XS is cheering you on.
think that that's gonna do me any favors. Can I climb back? This thing can climb. It's like the Mass Effect Mako. I don't think my car could do that IRL.
Coming up on the crater now, Remy!
Copy that. Feel free to turn on the air conditioning. You made it! Bien hecho! some things she wants us to do up here. For science, you know?
For science.
For science. Sure, why not? Oh, it didn't let me go into the lava. I think the animation... I think I was supposed to... I think that animation's bust. It did... I was just standing there.
Replace the seismometer. You're getting the readings? Right, hey, Sibo. We should be heading down soon.
Game's a little glitchy.
Yep. Should be enough water in the cup for a sample.
Excuse me, pilot. Mind if we take a detour on the way? I swear I saw some kind of barn or something out there.
Isn't there supposed to be a thing here? I think I was supposed to get this heat suit before I actually went close to the volcano, but we're alright. We just got a little bit of a suntan.
Suited and booted. Come at me, science.
There's a star here on the mini-map, but there's nothing actually going on. I don't know why. Let's get out of here. Yeah. Maybe because I did this mission before.
Promised I'd show you an active volcano up close. Now, I think the show's over.
What's up with my guy's hair?
That's enough playing with fire for one day.
Oh, that was a big one. I think the volcano is telling us we've overstayed our welcome.
Agreed. Let's go. I'll see you at the bottom, Remy.
Good thing I know the fastest way down. Don't look back!
Trying my best.
Woohoo! That's all! Yin! You faced the volcano. Now let's see how you handle some real Baja racing, my friend. Vamos! I know an old Baja circuit that would be perfect. I didn't plan on us entering a race already, but here goes nothing.
And we're into the final now. But what is? Some competitors coming to the arena.
I don't know where the checkpoint was. I missed it somehow. Let's see. I might have to redo that. Oh, it's over there. Like, I have to somehow land... I don't know where I'm supposed to land.
The crowd goes wild! Onward into the final lap. Oh, what is? Some new competitors have entered the arena. Ah, this is awesome! Vamos!
Legendary Baja Racing, my friend!
We've never seen anything like this! And they go! Across the finish line!
No! Nailed it.
Horizon Baja, standing shoulder to shoulder with the Baja 500 and 1000. Legendary cross-country racing.
My friend, those run once a year. We get to do this every day.
But yeah, going back to the wheel spins, they're free. You don't pay for them. So it's not gambling because you're not exchanging money for a wheel spin. You just unlock wheel spins through like getting a car or doing an event or leveling up and things like that. So, I mean, it's not... It would be one thing if you were, you know, giving real money to them for the wheel spin. But since you're not, it's not really. I mean... I don't know, maybe you can buy wheel spins with real money. I didn't see any. I wouldn't spend money on that, but... You can pay for VIP status and then you get the wheel spins regular. Oh, well. Yeah, but you also get... Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I just bought like the Ultimate Edition because I wanted the season passes and stuff, which came with VIP status. Let's just say I've seen worse in-game economies. I've seen worse things. For example, in Overwatch, the loot crates are the literal definition of gambling because you're buying it and then it's they're random items inside, you know? So there are worse things than this. I've never really seen it. I've played the last 3 Horizon games and honestly, I don't see anything. I don't really see any foul play or anything. Yeah, but from here, the next step is to introduce real gambling wheel spin in 6, which you can... Yeah, but again, there's been 5 Forza Horizon games, and they haven't done that. So, I mean... And they've had wheel spins at least for the past 3 games that I've played. Because I think I started with Forza Horizon 3. And they've always had wheel spins. And they've never done it. And they haven't done it since. Could they do it? Sure, but the items inside are not really like worth it, you know what I mean? I mean, they could do it. But again, I think it's not worth thinking about because this game offers so much content. It would be one thing if this game had no content. This game has hundreds of hours of content. I've played the past 2 ones and I've always gotten so many hours out of these games. I've never spent anything other than the purchase fee. And there's so much to do. There's hundreds of ways to earn cars for free and clothing and whatever. You know, I've never had to spend anything outside of buying the base game or the expansions, you know? So I think, you know, I would put your energy towards other games that are actually doing things that are potentially questionable. Not really. Forza's been pretty good so far. The team that makes Forza, I haven't seen anything to complain about in terms of monetization. Again, they give you so much content in the base purchase price. For $60, you can get hundreds of hours out of this game if you're into cars and stuff. So I mean, I think there are other games that have, you know, questionable practices, but this isn't one of them. At least not right now. Could that change in the future? Sure, I suppose, but I think they're pretty successful without having to do it with that, you know, so. Forza Horizon 5 broke all Xbox records. Brother Kalen, long time, man. How's it going? Brother Kalen has returned. Look, I unlocked this the other day, just got it randomly somehow. It's the fastest truck on the planet. Sounds kind of weird for a truck. Sounds like a small car. It's a little disappointing. It handles like a freaking rally car. This doesn't make sense. Well, the sounds are normally good, but I don't know why this truck has this engine. It's kind of weird. Maybe it's intentional, but... glad to see you streaming again. Do a retro night for Quake or Rainbow Six or something cool soon. I was thinking about maybe tonight doing something. Possibly Quake. I don't know how many people would be interested in though, because that game's before a lot of people's time. So I don't know. Not that my viewers are. I don't think I have a ton of racing game fans on the channel, but who knows? I just play whatever, you know. Just trying to. We're all old. Old. Got all the Quake games from GOG. Oh, I didn't know it had an Xbox skin on it. So Xbox has been around for 20 years, huh? Almost feels like longer. I saw that Grand Theft Auto 3 Vice City and San Andreas were released remastered editions on Steam. Might be worth a pickup. I don't know. I've been seeing a lot of memes about those just because they didn't really seem to be like actual. I don't know. People seem to think that they weren't that great looking. But no, I mean, I've played a lot of GTA games in my time, but I'm not like a huge fan of Grand Theft Auto. I don't think I ever finished a single player campaign for GTA. I would usually just get it and screw around for a while. Jingles and around 30 other CCs got so fed up with Wargaming's monetization shenanigans that they did a mass exodus from the CC program about 3 months ago. Oh. You know, that makes me sad that it makes me sad that Wargaming hasn't really just kind of identified what makes their games great and pursued other avenues for success. You know, I had so many years of good times in World of Tanks and even some in World of Warships, and it's a shame. I was even asking. I did a little poll on the community section of the YouTube channel last night. You know, how's World of Tanks gameplay these days? Good, bad, ugly, and most of it was ugly. You know, so it's just I called it years ago though. I said, look, with a free to play game and having hundreds of anything in it, whether it's guns, vehicles, mechs, whatever, it's hard to, how do you balance all of that, right? Like as a gameplay designer at a studio, it's an impossible task to balance hundreds of vehicles or hundreds of anything. And then it's free to play, so where does your money come from? So you have to come up with ideas and ways to make money, which means selling premium time, premium vehicles, and then you got to make those premium vehicles worth somebody's money, so then you end up ultimately making them overpowered. Like I looked at one of the patch videos, one of the recent patch videos for the game, and they were like, oh, you know, we tweaked these, you know, 5 premium tanks. I'm like, okay, they're probably nerfing them because they were too powerful. But no, they were buffing them. I was like, oh, okay. You know, so I mean, I get it. Like, you don't want to spend your money on something that stinks, but if it ends up being better than something that you can like unlock through just playing the game, then that's the actual definition of pay to win, right? So, but that's the problem with free to play, and that's why free to play, unless you're just doing cosmetics, can be dangerous. So I don't know, like Halo Infinite's gonna have like the multiplayer is gonna be free to play, but all the stuff is cosmetic. You know, it's just you want to buy skins, okay, whatever. But I don't know. What else can you do? That's why I'd rather just pay $60 for a game and be done with it. But you can potentially make more money as a studio and publisher from free-to-play tactics, which is why they do it. Ugh, Gaijin, don't get me. That's another game that just wasted potential.
No storms on the horizon just yet. Lo siento. While we're waiting, How would you like to throw a desert flyer around some sand dunes?
Might as well.
I don't know why my character's British, by the way.
Now, let's demonstrate some physics, no? I should say, I've also set up some important scientific equipment for you.
Great. More things for me to smash.
Well, if you must, I'm sure we could use the data. Perfecto! The loss of traction can cause the phenomenon you call oversteer. This is excellent practice for
Where am I?
driving in poor visibility.
You mean if there's a sandstorm?
When there is a sandstorm, my friend, I have seen the satellite pictures. Trust me.
What am I supposed to be doing? Beat the skills target? What's this? Oh, skill points. Oh, they just want me to do crazy stuff. I should probably restart the event then. They just want me to earn points. Yeah, I need to get the skill. Yeah.
Now, let's demonstrate some physics, no? I should say, I've also set up some important scientific equipment for you.
Great. More things for me to smash.
Well, if you must, I'm sure we could use the data. Clearly, this is a lesson on the shape of a parabola. Perfecto! The loss of traction can cause the phenomenon you call oversteer. Sí, muy bueno. An effective demonstration of Newton's third law. Ah, the numbers are looking good. Show me more. Ándale.
Y arriba, y arriba.
This is way more fun than physics class. This is excellent practice for driving in poor visibility.
You mean if there's a sandstorm?
When there is a sandstorm, my friend, I have seen the satellite pictures. Trust me.
You just get points for like destroying things too, drifting. Oh, except for that, apparently. I need to be somewhere where I can earn more points. Running out of time. Did I get enough? I don't know if I did.
I'll get the numbers to the university. And the video to my friends at Horizon. Bien hecho. Be ready for the call. According to the weather service, it's going to be a big one.
Count me in.
Oh, I will. Call you soon.
Okay. That's great. Oh, that was terrible. Oh, we were almost there. I want to retry it. We need to maybe we'll do jumps with that car. You have a wireless headset?
Let's demonstrate some physics, no? I should say, I've also set up some important scientific equipment for you.
Great! More things for me to smash.
Well, if you must, I'm sure we could use the data. Sí, muy bueno. An effective demonstration of Newton's third law. Clearly, this is a lesson on the shape of a parabola. Ah, Macropus giganteus.
Just crash through trees for hours too.
Perfecto. The loss of traction can cause a phenomenon you call oversteer. Ah, the numbers are looking good. Show me more. Ándale. This is excellent practice for driving in poor visibility.
You mean if there's a sandstorm?
When there is a sandstorm, my friend. I have seen the satellite pictures. Trust me.
Kangaroo 1000. It's not exactly. Smack this. I don't think I made it again.
I'll
I
give
think
the
I did,
numbers to the
I think I did
university
worse that time.
and the video to my friends at Horizon. Bien hecho. Be ready for the call. According to the weather service, it's going to be a big one.
Count me in.
Oh, I will.
Keep.
Call you soon.
That really should be skippable. Man, I stink. Recommend for skills, keep stringing together drifts to get those multiplier bonuses. Once you stop doing skills for a short while, it ruins your score. Yeah, I'm having trouble. I don't know if this is really a good drift car, though. Hmm.
Now, let's demonstrate some physics, no? I should say, I've also set up some important scientific equipment for you.
Great! More things for me to smash.
Well, if you must, I'm sure we could use the data. Perfecto! The loss of traction can cause a phenomenon you call oversteer. Sí, muy bueno. An effective demonstration excellent practice for driving in
I don't know
poor
if...
visibility.
You mean if there's a sandstorm?
When there is a sandstorm, my friend, I have seen the satellite pictures. Trust me.
Oh, I don't know if my traction control is off. Oh, whoops. I wanted to go into settings. So you guys turn off traction control? I don't know where... Oh. Oh, you can't under the event. Oh, I don't see a difficulty setting anyway. When you go to restart. So if I...
Now, let's demonstrate some feast.
Super Sherman, hello. Not in story events.
6.
Hmm.
I should say, I've also set up some important scientific equipment for you.
Great. More things for me
I
to
don't mean to
smash.
do that. I'm not trying to intentionally donut.
Must.
It's just
I'm sure we could use the
I
data.
keep getting stuck in spins and stuff.
Sí, muy bueno. An effective demonstration of Newton's third law. This is excellent practice for driving in poor visibility.
You mean if there's a sandstorm?
When there is a sandstorm, my friend, I have seen the satellite pictures. Trust me. Perfecto. The loss of traction can cause the phenomenon you call oversteer. Clearly, this is a lesson on the shape of a parabola.
I didn't mean to. It's hard out here because you're in the sand. Yeah, I feel like they want you to like smash into things more with it than anything else, or jump things maybe. But I'm kind of off course now. I think I'm supposed to be over here. This thing does not launch.
Ah, the numbers are looking good. Show me more. Ándale. This is way more fun than physics class.
Oh no. Aw, man. Ah.
Excelente. I'll get the numbers to the university. And the video to my friends at Horizon. Bien hecho. Be ready for the call. According to the weather service, it's going to be a big one.
Count me in.
Oh, I will. Call you soon.
I was playing with a dude on BF 2042 with my name. I don't see how, because I have my name on EA and Steam. And it wasn't me, because I don't have Battlefield 2142.
Wind increasing.
Horizon 3? I don't remember 3.
This is it.
I think it's better than 4. And 4 was better than... Ah. Not really good at drifting, but... Oh, just killed a hole.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Horizon 5 is good. I mean, I think it's... I think, I don't know. The main star of the game is the maps. I've been hearing a lot of people saying that they prefer this Mexico map.
In 400 yards, you will arrive at your destination. You have arrived at your destination.
You like steering to be on simulation. Do you use a racing wheel, though, or a gamepad? Because I feel like I don't really turn on a lot of the simmy stuff just because I don't have a racing wheel. Let's do that from the outside. Let's not. You're using Sim 2. Have a wheel but don't use it. Forza is historically bad for racing wheels. That's just an option of opinion. If somebody or Fish told me yesterday that people were complaining about racing wheel compatibility with this game. But I wouldn't know. Three stars wants you to have 130,000. I don't know about that. Wait, didn't I just get 3 stars on it? Nope. 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 Damn it. $90. I turned the racing line all the way off. Immersion. It's like you kind of have to time the... to get the... Nope, nope, nope. Oh. I keep going out of the track. Like I said, I'm not exactly a drifting expert. That's gonna be tough. For me, anyway. No. No. I keep getting stuck in these. That was a good drift there, but nah. That's where I need to be drifting like a madman, but yeah, that's gonna be. I think I'll take a break from that idea. Getting to 100, I don't really know how to do it very well, so it's gonna. Drifting takes a lot of practice. My only recommendation is manage when you swing the car back and forth by learning to extend your drifts with holding the e-brake. Practice in YouTube. There's a where's that area where air event?
In 200 yards, turn sharp right. Turn sharp right.
This car just because this is like a specifically designed to be a drift car, so it's hard to drive it any other way. It always wants to go sideways. See, apparently there's... Is this all I have for a drag event? Hmm. Oh, I don't know. Well, I guess we'll just Lambo it up. Later, boo. I think we're winning.
Hey, Chris. Time for an adventure. Where should we head next?
Drivatar? Alright, are you talking to Dude or me?
The Colossus against you. Hey, amigo. That's it. Horizon Apex is finished. The build, I mean, racing is never finished. Hola, amigo. Haley called me. Ready for the Colossus? I can't wait to see you conquer this thing.
What? Guess I'll... Mine? I don't know. Normal? Average? Yeah, it's on average. I didn't touch it. Gabriel, hello. Mr. Strafing Runs. This is a live strafing run. Is that... Do you have any recommendations? I mean, I don't want it to be like... I don't want it to be like crippling and depressingly difficult or anything. Oh, you're driving on Pro and Unbeatable? Jeez. Yeah, I don't know about that. It's already...
In 200 yards, turn left. Turn left.
I know some of the events have been... Like, some of the events have preset difficulty settings, and, they can be kind of difficult. You guys are all pros. I'm not a pro. I feel like the Evo, if it's like a long distance thing. A Formula drift car.
Colossus, the biggest road race we've ever made. Are you ready?
Um, a little messy there. Very messy there. It's Bombadil. Uh-oh. I'm not exactly judging these turns very well. But we're still in the pack. It's always pretty cheap when you ram into the guy to use him as like a turn assist. Almost missed that. Almost missed that as well. Ugh, sloppy. Excuse me. No. Benny Boy is going to be the challenge here. Unless you do that, I guess. Safety rating is gone if we were playing iRacing. What's the latest dirt rally game? Is there a new one? I probably shouldn't ask too many questions while I'm trying to drive. It's hard for me to read chat. What? I'll try to catch up after the race. Using the wall. Wall assist. They're catching up. Man, they caught up. Messed up too much. Let's do a little bit of a rewind on that. It's all about learning. Dirt 2.0. And I still smash into the same wall, the same way. Oh well. You have learned nothing. Let's just say I won't be starting a racing career anytime soon. Oh, that's bad. No. Man, whew. Testing your endurance, that's for sure. Oh, they're ramming me. That guy cheated. Man, trying to do this with more challenging AI would be crazy. Bro. I don't know how you guys do it. You know, I tried to brake earlier on that, and it just didn't work out. Oh, crap. It's those, like, really sharp turns that are getting me. No, where are you coming from? Holy crap. This is an insane race. Still got a ways to go. Mm. I seem to have them in a lot of the straights. Oh man. Imagine doing this for real. I'll have to catch up on the chat. I feel bad I can't look at it. It's the downside to playing a racing game, I guess. I think I would have been screwed if I'd have chosen a different car though, because this car is sort of in my comfort zone. They're still back there. %98. One. I'm exhausted. Ah.
What a win! Not bad, superstar. You can come and race with me anytime.
Oh. Skyline. Skyline chili time. Clean racing. I don't know about that. GG easy. First try.
stopping us now. I'm getting the next Horizon adventure prepped and ready for you. Ready for a new adventure? You and the whole of Horizon Mexico? I've been sitting on this one for a while. It's the showcase I've always wanted to do. See you there. Hey, mi amigo. I was talking to someone who found a classic car in a granero somewhere in this area.
I didn't want to
Restoring a
pause
pickup
though.
truck?
It's cheating. I mean, it's more cheating than rewinding. Not really. I'm just kidding. Gambling stream. Not really. The barn find over here somewhere. I feel like I have to break out the Bronco for the barn finds. It's like my barn finder car. The Bronco. Oh yeah, you were suggesting turning on the braking line. I probably should just to learn more, but some buildings over there. Ah, this is it. Easy.
Ah, it's a Renoca Trail. That makes sense. In the 60s, there was a ban on imports, so the government allowed them to be built here. Gracias for finding it.
It's a real looker.
I'll get it running. Shouldn't take long. These things are indestructible.
Bonus boards, 64-2 against Joseph. What time is it? 1:30.
In 400 yards, turn left. Turn left. Recalculating route.
could probably find a faster way to get to this place by just going this way instead of following the GPS. The problem is doing the barn find over here could be
You have arrived at your destination.
quite the view. I feel like my volume just decreased. Like when I passed that little player event, my volume decreased. Well, you can use the drone too. But which isn't the drone in? Is the drone in photo mode or is it somewhere else? I haven't used it. I haven't used it since the last Forza.
Amigo, Horizon has the coolest gadgets. That drone is perfect for exploring Mexico from the air. See things from another angle, you know?
The only problem is the drone elevation is questionable. Those buildings are outside of the radius, I think. Like I can't go higher than this because we're on an elevated area. Streamer advantage? What? People telling me where the drone mode is? Here it is. Not exactly what I had in mind. Built Ford tough. This is fine.
It is Uncle Victor's car! Ford Escort, it has to be. Less than a quarter of the field made it to the finish line in Mexico City, but 5 out of top 10 were these things. That's how it got the name. I have to get to work and call the whole family. Speak soon.
Soon. Well, let's see. It is. I mean, we streamed early today. I might do like I'm thinking about doing a secondary stream tonight, like a nostalgia stream, and playing Quake. Split things up a bit. I've been trying to think of other games to stream too, but I don't know what else really. Did you see the Halo Infinite multiplayer is now live? What? It is? Nuh-uh. It is? Where? Is it like a beta or is it like officially live? Because it would be on Steam. I imagine. How big is it? Ooh, I need to clear. I need to uninstall something. Yeah, I'm downloading it now. It's on Steam. How do I start a new... Yeah, because that, well, I mean, I might even do that. I'm trying to think, what time is it now? If I do like a snack break and come back for that sooner than, because I mean, well, yeah, I just might set up like a whole new stream for that. Appreciate you letting me know about that. Take that Danish krone and get a snack attack. Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna take a little break. I'm gonna let this download. It shouldn't be too long to download. Just get like a little lunch break, and then I'll probably come back for another stream. If you guys are around, feel free to join. I appreciate you hanging out in general. Yeah.